Guys, what's happening? Got a big box all the way from Japan. Oh guys, you will love this, so stay tuned, let's check it out. Guys, what's happening? Look guys, my shed's kind of a mess at the minute. I was trying to get it neat and tidy at the minute. I'll be honest with you, I'm totally out of room here. Let me see. So guys, there's the box. So it's a big box. Right, this here came from Japan. So it's one of the great icon rally car back in the day. So what is it? Came from Japan, right guys, here's the story. I bought this out of Japan, and the boy wanted £60 to postage, and I went, that's a lot of money for postage. Hey guys, no word of a lie, it came in 3 days and for £60. I was so happy, you know. So that's okay. It came in 3 days. I wasn't expecting it about 2 weeks, basically 2 weeks. So there you go guys, this is what I got. A Ford Escort RS Cosworth. Oh man, everybody wants this here. So check it out. Ooh. I don't want to leave this box. Set up a box somewhere. I have no room whatsoever. So there you go guys, an Escort Cosworth. Check it out. Beautiful. Brand new in the box. Made by a company Tamiya. That's a 1/10 scale remote control. We do a bit of unboxing to check it out inside. And the chassis is a TA02. Is it 02, the chassis? 02, I can't remember. 02. Say 02 or 01, one of the two, I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I'm wrecking the place. So let's take a look inside. So there you have it guys, check it out. I love the inside of these boxes, it's just so nice and organised. So let's do a wee quick unboxing here. Right, I believe that there sits atop the chassis. There's your wishbones. Listen to the wrapping guys. That's how you can tell between the 90s Tamiya kits and the new one. The new one don't have the rattles. It's like eating by a crisp. Yum yum. So there's the, is that the front gearbox? I think that's the front gearbox. A couple other wee bits. There's the rear gearbox. Nice and red. There's the chassis of it. That's a grey one now, it's not the black one. And I think that's the long wheelbase. I think that's a TA01 chassis, I'm not sure. Shock towers. And here is, that's what I love about these here. These here are awesome guys, check it out. I know it's kind of yellow, but here's the Ford Escort at the side. I don't think that's ever been opened. Guys, that thing never been opened. Oh, what am I going to do? Tell you what, I'm going to open it. So, get wee scissors, get a nice clean cut. What am I going to do to this cat? Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of... Oh my god, check this out guys. Look how yellow that is. That's pretty yellow. Japan do smoke a lot. Plastic bearings. Oh, it comes with a ball differential. You know, like that's in here. I think 96, 97 they took these out of these kits so they had to sell them separate so that people can, you know, Tamiya companies like they just like to make more money out of it. So what we got? What else we got here? What else? Oh guys, it's just the usual nuts and bolts, the springs, oil damper for shocks. There's the wee packet, the wee blue packet for the ball differential. There's the bag. Not so nice and brass, right enough. So it's just the usual, guys, in there for unboxing. Nothing really special. Alright, there's a double-sided tape. Velcros. Velcros, is that what you call them? Velcros. It's in there for a reason. I'm going to show you it here. So, there you go. You get the motor, 3-step speed controller, your drive gear, your idle gears, and shaft. It's pretty awesome. The wheels, the original wheels for these here, that's an Escort Tiger. That's what they call it. I hate to show you something about these wheels, guys. Right, I don't know what size these are, but if you look from a different, these wheels are very, very small. Right, I don't know why Tamiya done it, but they done it. If you can look to see the different, this here is what you get in most of the rally cars or 110 touring cars. It's this size here, but if you look at that one there, it's a lot smaller. Definitely a lot smaller if you look at it. It's crazy the way they do it. I don't know why they done it. I believe these here are nearly out of the Tamiya, is it QD? You know, quick drive. And the tyres are the same. I'm going to have to show you this. The reason Tamiya, I think the reason Tamiya don't bring these tyres out because they're a lot smaller than the original tyres. I mean, if you can look at the difference between the two of them, the wheels here is just a normal car, normal wheels for any other car, but this here is sort of smaller. If you can see it there, there's about a different there. If Tamiya is going to bring these out, they're going to have to bring out these wheels and these tyres together because they only fit these here only. That's that. But they're spiky. I think they're pretty good grip in them. Guys, I forgot to mention this kit actually came out. Is it 1992? 1992 kit. Right, guys, this is my favourite bit. This is what I like about old school kits. Right, comes with a nice cardboard. Check it out, cardboard. Right, and it's stapled on. But they definitely do respect, you know, what's inside the box. So in here, guys, is you get the boot spoiler, the helmet, you get the cockpit in there. I don't know you guys can see it. There, cockpit sitting in there. That's what the Velcro is. It's in that box. What else? That's just basically it. That's what's inside that. That's awesome. Smells good. So what else we got? We got an aerial. Manual. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty standard. What else we got? Oh well, there's the manual. And there is the decals or stickers. So tiger stripes. Hi guys, so there you go. What am I going to do to this cat? I don't know. Probably one of my collection, you know. That's what I basically do. I do collect things and keep it for a while and appreciate it. But see this here Escort Cosworth. That's strange because I did not make it to the British Rally. There was a demo. Ford brought this out to demo to see how well I do in the rallying, and there's a boy called Malcolm. Oh, what's his name? Malcolm Wilson. Am I saying that right? He rallied that year. I think it's 1992. Is that 92? I don't know. 1992. Malcolm Wilson. I think was driving it. Now, I can't remember that's his second name. Don't quote me on that. So there you go guys, 1992. So I made a wee video clip there at the end. If you stay tuned at the end and watch it, just to show you reports about it, because I'd never been in the British Rally. That was just a prototype to see how the Escort Cosworth do in the rally, and they actually beat Colin McRae's time within 10 minutes, because Colin McRae was driving a Subaru Legacy and he was winning everything, but Malcolm was actually beating him on that Cosworth. And so stay tuned and watch the end of that there, end of that, me finish unboxing. I made a wee video clip there, so check it out. So guys, I want to say thanks for tuning in to see me unboxing this, because I think it's pretty awesome. I'm going to put everything back together. I don't know what I want to do with it, so I don't. Any of you guys a big fan of Escort Cosworth, or even the Tiger Stripes, or the Michelin Pilot up there? So what one's your favourite rally car? So guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Extra interest was created by Malcolm Wilson in Ford's newest weapon, the four-wheel drive Escort Cosworth. Wilson would run 10 minutes ahead of the rally. As the car's not yet been approved for international competition, why had Ford come to Perth?
We're here to learn about the car, that's the important thing. For sure we'll be looking at Collins times probably halfway through the rally, once we've done some work, etc. We will be doing quite a lot of suspension changes, differential changes on the rally. And I think, you know, towards halfway through the rally we'll start to look at Collins times to see how competitive the car is.
Although Wilson's was only a test run, it was obvious from the word go that he would be clocking stunning times. Malcolm Wilson is one of Britain's few world-class drivers, but last won the Scottish Rally in 1985. He's had a frustrating year with few competition drives for Ford, spending most of his time testing cars. The Cumbrian will be hoping he can get his hands on the Escort for real in 1993.
For Colin McRae, it was a tricky situation. He had Wilson out in front trying to prove the Subaru was beatable, but more importantly, he had to remember to temper his enthusiasm so he could maintain his championship lead. And on top of all that, he had that new Formula One style gear-changing mechanism with telephone-type buttons on the steering wheel to contend with. Just watch that gear stick twitching about. But despite all the technology, sometimes old habits die hard. For Colin, the Scottish was squeezed in between the Acropolis and New Zealand World Championship rallies. A punishing schedule indeed, but all part of the ProDrive team's plans to develop him as a future world champion. Telltale dust clouds of the rally were filling Drumtochty Forest when Malcolm Wilson and Brian Thomas brought their 140-mile-an-hour prototype in for another spot of attention near Stonehaven. The boffins were monitoring the car's every move and methodically testing new components. Wilson was in great form and regularly beating Colin McRae's time.
Malcolm Wilson was going superbly, regularly beating Colin McRae's times. Although Colin said he was driving to protect his championship, one wondered if pride was at stake and he was really trying to beat the flying Wilson. While Colin was struggling, it was smiles all round in the Ford camp as the Escort Cosworth was fulfilling the team's hopes. Malcolm was loving every minute of it.
Oh, the car is just absolutely unbelievable. It's fantastic. I mean, you're not in the rally, and I can assure you it's not the same, but the adrenaline and it's fantastic to drive. It's a great feeling.
I was going to ask that. I mean, you still have exactly the same adrenaline and everything, even though you're not competing.
Well, I think you do. I mean, you probably tend to think that you won't have, and you probably can't have really 100% because you're not actually competing against anybody in the rally. But on the other hand, you know, once the car starts to go well and you're happy with the handling and you've got the confidence in the car, it's just a fantastic feeling to be able to drive quickly and be very competitive, even though we're not competing.
By mid-afternoon, the lovely Scottish weather had taken a turn for the worse. At the Orford regroup, it wasn't just the rain giving problems. The delay after Gray's accident caused all but 7 cars to run half an hour late on the road. The rain may have dampened the dust, but it didn't dampen Malcolm Wilson's spirits as he continued his textbook drive in the Escort. Wilson was still piling on the coals and showing just what potential the new Escort.
Malcolm Wilson's public test session had been superb. Most of the crowds had come to see him and they weren't